Hey guys, so I'm going to attempt to walk you through my version of my country white bread. Focus. This is just one that I got off the internet. I found it. I was looking for country white bread, but I was also looking for a bread machine recipe. So I found this, and the only thing different I do, it's not right now, no. The only thing I do different is it says 1 large egg. I use 2. They go in, no, please don't upset her. Go play. The only thing I do different is the 2 eggs instead of the 1, just to bind it a little better, because this recipe was actually 1/4 cup of sugar and a 4.5 teaspoons of vegetable oil or canola oil. And when I got it out and cut it up, it basically disintegrated. So I just bind it a little bit more, and instead of 3.25 cups of flour, I use 3.5. So let's go. Okay, so the first thing is a cup of water, and this is hot water from the sink, because by the time I get everything in there, it's cooled down enough. Stop to not kill the yeast. Your leggy. I'm sorry about your leggy. I know it's not ours. Whoops, I just dumped the shell in there. I did pretty good one-handed till that shell went in there. No, you may not. It's too cold. Come on, the first one did so good. There we go. Two eggs. Next is 4.5 teaspoons of coconut oil. Is it not marked? Oh, it doesn't have a label on it. But that's my coconut oil, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so there's the coconut oil, the eggs, and the water. And then 1/4 cup of honey. Let's see if I can do this. This just does not want to focus today. Yeah, she can have both. Okay, so I did the honey, and when you do honey and you measure it out like that, spray or oil your cup. I totally forgot that. But if you spray it with spray or oil first, it will work better. Brooke, Isabella, I'm doing my video. Stop, love. All I hear is you. Can you help her up, please? 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And then I'll add the flour. I already pre-measured it. When you make bread, you want to put all of your wet ingredients in first, in the bottom, starting with the water. And then you want to do your dry ingredients with your yeast last. So I put everything in, and then I kind of... Hold on, I can't do this one-handed. I kind of shake this to make my flour level, if that makes sense. And the last thing is my 2.25 teaspoons of yeast. So we're just gonna 1, and I need to get more yeast. 2. And then we're gonna eyeball 1/4 because I don't care. Okay, so yeast last. This is Red Star Quick Rise yeast for bread machines and traditional baking. It works great, so that's what I use. And this has lasted me probably a month. I know you can get it at Costco and stuff, but I don't want to ruin my yeast. So then that's all in there. I'm gonna put it in the bread machine, not right now, and put it on my dough setting, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I've got it in there. I don't think you can see it, and I've got my machine set for dough, which is 9. It says it's gonna take an hour and a half. I only let it run for an hour because that mixes it and lets it rise a little bit, but I don't want it to actually rise in there. I rise it in a loaf pan and then I put it in the oven. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, guys, so my bread hit an hour and this is what it looks like in the pan. It's not very big, but that's okay. It is very gooey, so I just use flour on my hands and in the pan and on the counter, and I'm going to turn it out and knead it a couple times. Out, and I'm going to knead it a couple times and then put it in my loaf pan. But I need 2 hands to knead it, so. Okay, here it is in the pan, and I just knead it and loaf it and put it in the loaf pan. And then I put it in my oven with the light on, nothing else. I just set it in here with the light on for about 30 minutes. I kind of watch it because my bread kind of tends to get gigantic. So about 15 to 30 minutes, let it rise, maybe double in size, and then I will start the oven and cook it. Okay, it's about 1.5 its size right now, but I'm going to go ahead and turn the oven on, and I cook it at 350 for pretty much until the top gets brown. I really don't have a time because I've done it from anywhere from like 35 minutes to 45 minutes to almost an hour. I just watch the top and listen for it. Like, yes, just a minute. Like when you knock on it, it looks brown. So I'm going to turn the oven on while it's in there, and it'll finish rising as the oven heats up. And I will show it to you when it's done. Okay, guys, this was after 45 minutes in the oven. Cooking, like from the time I turned the oven on. It looks amazing. It's gonna be good. I just literally took it out, so it's crazy hot. I'm gonna let it cool and then put it out on the wire to cool the rest of the way. But doesn't that look good? It didn't, like, it got taller, but it didn't, like, come over the sides, because sometimes I've made it and it's come, like, over the sides. So that is a good looking piece of bread. And I'm going to cut into it later when it's cool and have some. So that was 45 minutes, more like 42 minutes at 350 after 1 rise. And it's looking good. So I'm going to let that cool. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe and like if you can, and have a good rest of your day. See you later.